Namaste to everyone. This is Suresh, working as a mathematics teacher at SPVN CBSE High School, Paikropeta. Today, I am going to read a paragraph from the chapter Pair of Linear Equations in Two Variables. Today's learning outcome from this paragraph is the graphical representation of pair of linear equations in two variables. Let us start. Pair of linear equations which has no solution is called an inconsistent pair of linear equations. A pair of linear equations in two variables which has a solution is called consistent pair of linear equations. A pair of linear equations which are equivalent has infinitely many distinct common solutions. Such a pair is called a dependent pair of linear equations in two variables. Note that a dependent pair of linear equations is always consistent. We can now summarize the behavior of lines representing a pair of linear equations in two variables and the existence of solutions as follows. First one, the lines may intersect in a single point. In this case, the pair of linear equations has a unique solution, which means consistent pair of linear equations. Second one, the lines may be parallel. In this case, the equations have no solution, which means inconsistent pair of linear equations. The third one, the lines may be coincident. In this case, the equations have infinitely many solutions, which means dependent consistent pair of linear equations. We know that the pair of linear equations have either unique solution or infinitely many solutions or no solutions. The pair of linear equations which has at least one solution is called consistent pair of linear equations. Here, at least one solution means either unique solution or infinitely many solutions. If the pair of linear equations has a unique solution, then it is also known as independent consistent pair of linear equations. If the pair of linear equations has infinitely many solutions, then it is also known as dependent consistent pair of linear equations. If the pair of linear equations has no solution, then it is known as inconsistent pair of linear equations. Now, let us see the graphical representation of pair of linear equations. We know that the graphical representation of pair of linear equations is always two straight lines. If the two straight lines intersect at one point, then there is a unique solution, which means consistent pair of linear equations. If the two straight lines coincide each other, which means one lie on another, then there are infinitely many solutions, which means consistent pair of linear equations. If the two straight lines are parallel, then there is no solution, which means the pair of linear equations belong to inconsistent system. That's all. Thank you.